Have a great time.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Bryce is Right. Hey, I hope y'all have a great freaking day, a fantastic freaking weekend ahead. And of course, we're here, man. We did it 20,000 subscribers, so thank y'all so freaking much. I know we were just trying to do 10, then 15, and bam, here we are. So speaking of that, we got some winners here. So for the $50 gift card, we got Pootie Woo. $100 gift card, Sarah Lewis. So go ahead and Instagram me or Facebook message me, one of the two, and I'll give you details from there just so we can get y'all's money, of course. Like I said, congratulations. Other than that, I'll get t-shirts made real soon. Just bear with me and we'll get going. I got a freaking crazy video for y'all today. What's new? I know. But dug down real deep, found some real juicy stuff for y'all today, so get ready. Go ahead and strap in, keep y'all's head on straight, and get ready to warp y'all's reality a little bit because it's coming. But go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content, and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. And other than that, let's go and hop right in, y'all. Let's get it.
You ever hear the expression, you got a face only a mother can love? That don't apply to you. You are uglier than the devil's asshole itself.
I don't know, man. They look kind of funky to me. So security footage. And we've seen that before. Like, what the heck is that? That's wild. Oh. What do y'all think that is? Let me know. It's leaving some lights, you know. It's different. Dang, they slow-moed the heck out of it, didn't they?
At 9:45, we stop it. Now I'm going to get right in the way. This appears through the clouds. Watch what happens, because it moves pretty quick. I'll get out of the way. Comes at us and goes over.
Dang.
What do you think that was?
What is it? There's another one, it looks like.
Well, that's a planet.
Oh.
So you don't got to worry about that. That
All
just
right.
keeps going down.
I zoomed ahead pretty quick.
Looking at?
Look at the sun right there.
What's it doing?
See that? It look like it's doing it.
That's what people say. That's what
Pulsing.
people are saying.
Huh?
Yeah, but don't stare at it too long. People say it's flashing too like that.
So you've heard that before?
Yeah.
I've never seen that. And it's yellow and spot all around. Look there.
Hey, she's been around the block.
Here, there's a spot around the sun.
Grabbing at something.
She's been here for a while, so she knows.
I have never seen it.
Y'all have been asking about the blob. I went really deep into it. Here's what I found.
Wrestling world here.
This is Brazil right now. So yet again, on the 6th of May, we had this anomaly. This is the third time we've had this anomaly. And it's always coming from the same exact place. But I found something really freaky I'll show you in just a little bit. But you can actually see in this map how it's dispersing waves this way, or what makes the radar appear to be waves towards, you know, Cape Town and all these things. Now there's a lot of boats going up and down that route, and they aren't seeing anything. So last night I took a trip on Google Earth to the island where all this stuff is originating. Look at this right here. It looks like two doorways. That does not look like natural. So I'm sitting here wondering, is this island really like a hollowed out piece of land where things are happening on the inside of it? By the way, if you want to look at it, this island is called Bovet Island, and it's a super remote island close to Antarctica. Now check this out.
You know how those rides start off at like Six Flags, the Hurricane Harbor, Wet n Wild, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's got like those holes like that at the end, and then those waves just do, and then before you know, you got the wave pool. I'm wondering if they got some kind of weather system going on, or they generate those kind of storms that come out our way, or do something. I mean, I don't know. What y'all think? Ruh-roh. I look like a playpen. Ooh. That gave me the chills.
Ma'am, do you have anything you want to say? Shelby Hewitt was silent as she left her arraignment Tuesday. The 32-year-old Canton woman is accused of posing as a 16-year-old and then a 13-year-old and attending multiple Boston public schools for the last academic year.
Very betrayed.
This teen befriended her at Burke High School. She says they had class together and talked on the phone often.
She just kind of seemed normal, like nice, sweet, quiet.
Prosecutors allege Hewitt used her position as a social worker with the Department of Children and Families to instead create a fake identity as a teen in DCF custody, with fake emails, documents, and phone numbers used to enroll in school.
This intricate but false narrative of being an extremely traumatized child with significant special educational needs and emotional needs.
In reality, she's a 32-year-old with several degrees. This 2016 UMass commencement program shows her master's degree is in school counseling.
This is clearly a mental health case.
Hewitt's attorney says she has serious mental health issues and is in treatment, and he believes the focus should be on Boston Public Schools and how his client slipped through the cracks.
Wait a minute, y'all.
Undercover reporter posing as a high school student.
So, never been kissed is a real life thing? So, of course, we've seen all these movies that, man, that'd be so cool to dip back into high school and, you know, be smarter than all these kids and show them how popular I can be, blah, blah, blah.
My name is Jeff.
Nope. You go straight to jail. Bullshit. What do we got here? It's like when we see the sun and it's got that. Oh. Huh. What the heck? That's different. It's like coming in or out of orbit, maybe? I don't know. Just disappeared.
The streets of Dublin. You can now look from New York all the way to Dublin. This is the Portal, a new public art installation that connects the two cities by letting you peek right into the streets of Dublin. It's happening live, so you can even interact with people on the other side. The Portal is located on the Flatiron South Plaza, directly next to the Flatiron building. It runs 24/7 and will be here for 6 months. In New York, be mindful of the 5-hour time difference. I would avoid going late at night as it will be in the middle of the night in Ireland, but I guess it could also be interesting. Either way, be sure to stop by and say hi when you're in the air.
Ask him where the phone is, guys.
We won't go there.
Table. Winston, where's the phone? Afternoon, Winston.
Man, see, that thing just wants to party. Get some people over there. Y'all have some fun.
I can't believe this just happened. A high school sleepover results in over a dozen pregnancies. If you scrolled back up when you heard the chisme, the gossip, hi, welcome back. Nosy, hit the follow. 10 minutes ago, I'm asleep dreaming of tacos and I get waken up to crazy amount of notifications. It is going absolutely viral on social medias. The testimonial of the girls and the parents. A local high school ends up having a senior sleepover. Co-ed, meaning boys and girls. Now, at that age, you're hormonal, and you're another word that starts with the letter H, okay? If you know, you know. Now, they thought, hey, it's going to be supervised. There's going to be adults, chaperones. There's no way anyone can get away with anything. But the teachers ended up sneaking in a couple drinks just for the teachers, and they ended up sleeping very soundly. So, kids started sneaking off into classrooms. Lo and behold, suddenly a bunch of girls start missing a couple days of school because they end up having to go to the doctor to get pregnancy tested. But what was crazy is that they were running into fellow classmates and their parents there for the same exact thing. And that's when the parents started putting 2 and 2 together and they realized the pregnancies came from doing the sucio at the senior sleepover. Over a dozen pregnancies. This just happened. And if you made it this far into the video, comment, I love food, so I know that you made it to the end of the video.
Man, I would be so mad as a parent. I mean, that's just so much just irresponsible, man. Come on, you got to do better than that, teachers. They just sent that to the parents' house. I'll give you some wood.
So this girl is wondering if she's seeing a glitch in the Matrix because she's looking up outside of her house and she sees what appears to be two moons in the sky, and she thinks it's the sun and the moon. But when she pans over to her left, see, she's at the sun is about to set. So, but when she pans over to her left, see, she's at the sun is about to set. So.
It's tutorial time. So today, it's time to do a YouTube tutorial. A perfect tutorial to do today. What's it gonna be? Today's tutorial, how to... Whoa! Okay, this tutorial... this is the tutorial now. This is a can. This is my YouTube. This is my YouTube account, Alan Tutorial, and Alan Tutorial shows people how to weatherize a hole. So first step in the tutorial is take a weatherized can, and this is a hole. Weatherize. Oh, I forgot. First thing you need is a kind of cloth.
What? That doesn't even look human. Come on. What the?
What the fuck?
Did they just fly through each other? Come on. Oh. Wait a. I believe this is in California. That's some gorgeous looking skies. I just wonder, where do clouds come from? Just the mountains? Why does it look like boobs? It's like someone straight up imprinted their chest. Got the nips and everything. Like that Banana Foster. Dirty mind. Drake, what are you doing? And Drake freaking got him already working at Dave & Buster's, man.
They call it sandfish. This live only in the sand.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
Drake.
First time we have seen.
Yes.
Sandfish.
Sandfish.
They will not bite?
No, not bite.
Wow.
And they eat insect.
Oh.
Yes. And worms.
You can put him in the water?
No.
Is that a Gila monster?
Only in the sand. See now?
You hear that, Gila monsters?
How can you go to under the sand? It's very fast.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about? A Gila monster? Anybody?
So I'm sure we all seen this reflection on our phones or cameras when we face it at the sun. All right. So this video was 5 years ago. My buddy, did when he launched a weather balloon up in the stratosphere. This weekend I went to go visit him because he was going to do it again. He said so. He told me to come through, so I came through. And look what we got when we got back the camera. Look at the sun. Remember the sun, right? That last clip, how it looked. Look at it now. Check this bad boy out. What are those? All around that sun, right? I'm going to show you guys the reflection because you guys are probably going to be like, oh, it's a reflection from the lens. Yeah. Shut up. But check this out. Hear me out. All right, I think it's coming up. Where did I mark it where I could see it?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, and it's in slow motion because the weather balloon was going crazy spinning. It was mad windy. So right here, this is a reflection. All right, that's the reflection. Right here, it looks like it's attached, literally attached to the sun. Like, talk about blocking the sun. That shit looks legit like it's blocking the sun. Am I right or wrong? Like, they upgraded their fucking sun simulator. Because I remember seeing that shit on my other reflection. But look at this pattern, right? Looks like that tube thing. Oh shit, the next clip, y'all gonna trip out. So check this out. I'm pretty sure once you guys see this, you guys will be convinced that it's a sun simulator. So, look at that little thing I circled, right? Kind of looks like a satellite. Now check this. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that pattern from NASA, right? And look at that, what I circled. What the fuck? That's the same exact thing. That is the sun simulator. They either upgraded it on April 8th and literally, you know, hugging the shit out of that sun. Like, is it good for it? Probably not. How do they do it? I don't know, but I know they did it on April 8th. That's the only way I could fucking think how they did that without us noticing, right? They had to do it on April 8th. That's the whole fucking commotion going on. God damn, dude, that's fucking legit. I think me and my friend really got a video of this sun simulator. I mean, even the sun looks different. It's not even like what it was 5 years ago. That is nuts. What do you guys think? Do you think we caught the real sun simulator and you think it's attached to the sun? Because that looks fucking dangerous. I hope that shit doesn't blow up. I don't know how they did that. Fucking, that pisses me off. Anyways, leave a comment down below.
What you're about to see defies the laws of physics and everything we know about reality. The thief rushes in to rob a shop owner who had just arrived home with the shop's takings. He takes then a minute to rush in, but as you can see, the man chases the thief back outside and pushes him as he's reaching for his bike to make his getaway. Then a car comes down the road, and the thief ends up in the bonnet of the car. So what's strange? First of all, the house is ground floor, only there's nothing above the backyard, but if you pay attention, when the man pushes the thief, the same thief drops from the sky, as if dropping through a portal. Then seconds later, when he ends up on the bonnet, a bike seat also falls from the same spot in the sky. How can you explain this phenomenon? A glitch in the matrix quantum mechanics, how can this be possible? Please note there was nobody found apart from the seat. Watch carefully, because this is mind-blowing.
What the heck? I mean, this isn't like a security camera. Someone's actually filming this, so it's kind of odd. This has got to be like a movie scene, but still, like, that body falls out of nowhere. Then a seat pops up. Like, what? See? Like, that makes no sense. Bloop.
Dementor! Dementor! Do you see him?
It's just odd. Ooh, what was that?
I'll tell you what that is, Michael. That's Dementors.
It's a little ghost from Luigi's Mansion.
Dementor!
A ghost from Luigi's Mansion, y'all. What?
Do you ever wonder how they get broccoli to bead water up like this?
I'm going to prove to you that you vote for poison with your dollar. When you go to your grocery store, the best thing that you can get is organic. PLU starts with a 9, numbers don't lie. Organic means that the chemical pesticides, insecticides, and herbicides are applied topically through the glue on top of these vegetables. Watch how it bounces off of this broccoli, and it's completely hydrophobic. And this is not the natural broccoli's ability. The natural hydrophobic properties of natural broccoli do not need to be unglued with soap. This is ocean kelp. Watch what happens when I put some of this into this water. Just a quick little stir. Dunk. Give a little bit of a twist and turn. Nothing crazy. And now watch what happens. That water is passing right through that broccoli. Now that chemical pesticide layer is gone. This is what's being marketed as organic to us, folks. Look at the difference. One bounces all around. The other goes right on through.
It's different, huh? Never seen that before. I always thought it beat it up because those little sprayers.
This gentleman has rabies, and this is so sad to watch because he probably doesn't know that this can be one of his last days. And that's called hydrophobia. It happens in later stages of rabies when we cannot do
pesticide on your broccoli.
Right zone and start working off the edges.
Oh God, dog.
Swing and a miss. That got a piece of Contreras on the big backswing, and oh boy, you worry about the left elbow and the left hand. And Contreras Sees that left hand go numb. Where did this clip
God, dog.
This guys that we've seen, and we'll see this one here. The backswing catches him right in the wrist, upper forearm area.
Golly. Ridiculous. Oh, God, dog.
So, Baby Reindeer's real Martha has threatened to sue Netflix for defamation. She says that she's apparently a very attractive lawyer, not how she's been portrayed in the show. So,
I checked it out the other day. I was hooked. I'm not gonna lie. I was hooked in no time. It was complete psychological. And golly, one of the most frightening people I've ever seen displayed. But check it out.
Apparently she's sent Netflix 37,000 emails, 488 tweets, 42 pages of letters, and has spent over 350 hours streaming.
We got another alien creature. Skin and bones, I might add. Straight albino. I don't even know if that's... I don't know what that is.
What the hell are you doing out here, Fred?
Dang, that was a good ass cast.
And that's a perfect cast.
Hippie. I don't know how the sky just goes blick. Isn't that weird? First I thought it was maybe your camera focus. Nothing else changes. And normally it would flash over the whole screen. Watch it again. It's like the TV cuts on. What? Again, don't make no freaking sense. So this is the highways in Texas right now. That's how we get around. And there's too much water.
Underpasses heading from the shipping channel all the way to where we are.
It's only the back roads. Nothing serious.
What is...
Some kind of shrimp dance class or yoga class, but...
Oh, yo, what is going on over here? What kind of bugs
like
are
shrimp.
these? Are they shrimp? Or are they shrimp?
Yeah, I thought it was a shrimp.
Oh man, what
Looks
was
like a
that
cockroach.
about? You see this one? He just had an exorcist. It's like, what? What is going on here, y'all? Have y'all ever seen this before?
Is this 300 million year old wheel proof of time travel? Hear me out, because this story is amazing. In 2008, a coal miner in Ukraine in the area called Donchik found this wheel encased in rock over a kilometer under the earth. From what I read, they said at that depth, that wheel would have to be 300 million years old. That's only a couple 100 million years before we're told people existed. And I found stories about this wheel everywhere, even the Huffington Post. But the best story was here on the Ancient Origins website, which talks about the wheel being found in 2008. That the coal miners found it, but they couldn't cut it out and still be safe in the mine. That the wheel itself is actually embedded in rock 900 meters down from the surface. You might think, why don't people just go down in the bottom of that coal mine and try to get it out? Because the mine where this wheel was found in ended up getting flooded. Yeah, flooded. And that mine hasn't been worked since then, for years. So my question is, that wheel, dated at 300 million years old, was on Earth before people. How did that happen? Well, maybe a time traveler was using it and left it behind. What do you think of this story, Booshkies? Let me know in the
spinners
comment section. Shabadoo!
Holy
What?
Holy fuck!
What?
Fucking animals! What the hell is that? Yo, they're
No, what the
growling.
fuck? What is that?
Listen to it. They're fucking growling.
What the fuck is that? It's giant and it's white. Hey, what are you?
What the hell is that? It's like fluffy as
It's
shit.
some type of...
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Hang on,
What are those?
Something flies.
They're making some weird noises. What the heck are you?
I thought I heard something when I was born.
What are they though? I really want to know what they are. That is not the wind you guys are hearing. Those are the birds making noises. I don't know what kind of birds those are. Those are massive birds.
If we were here at 3 a.m. and heard that.
I'm not going closer.
What the hell?
Those are bald eagles. Oh no, those are vultures.
Oh, shh. It's like a dodo bird.
What the hell is that? What on earth is that?
Whoa. What the hell is
That's not a toy. I've never seen anything like this before.
Look at that one. Oh, there's another one over there.
Yeah. Are those vultures?
No vulture that I've ever seen looks like that.
Are those baby vultures or baby eagles?
The dodo bird exists, y'all. Holy cow.
The following footage is from a woman named Chrissy. She was notified by her doorbell ring cam that there was somebody at the front door. As she checks, she notices that nobody's there. So she's going back through the footage. She captures something truly crazy. What looks like a ghost is on the ring camera. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
Oh. Was that a ghost? Looked like a ghost. Of some sort. It doesn't look like there's really fog. Ooh, he's got the Bruce Lee face.
When you thought the story was done, there couldn't possibly be more information on this. We have a new development that I just found out. Looking through the history of my house, and I was looking through, previous owners. I was also looking through previous code violations, and this is what I found. It's a little small, but if you look at it, the first one is a code violation for an open shed from 2003. The second code violation is for shed not being permanently asphyxiated, also in 2003. Third one is utility wood in 2021, and I can't prove the third one is relevant to the shed. That could be relevant to like the construction type of the house. The first two literally are about the shed. Like, this is just another breaking development that, like, how would I even make this up at this point? How would I even make this up? I didn't even know these were on the house. It was pretty interesting. I probably should have though, since I owned the house. I didn't own it back then. In case you don't know what these three code violations are, I'm gonna break them down. First one was for an open shed, and an open shed means that the shed was open, but it wasn't enclosed properly. So the city got mad at the homeowner at that time because the shed wasn't enclosed properly. I don't know the full story about what happened. I also got fined for this, little code violation, so that wasn't fun for the owner. The second one is shed not being permanently asphyxiated. It means that this shed wasn't securely attached to the ground. City actually got mad at the homeowner at that time and forced the homeowner to securely anchor and attach the shed to the ground. So does that mean the shed was moving? Does that mean, like, it could be a little fishy, especially with, the theory that a lot of people were saying with the staircase under the shed, portals, like the shed literally had issues about 20 years ago, which is a long time, not being permanently asphyxiated. One about utility wood, without context, it's hard to understand what that really means. It could mean that the wood wasn't compliant to city code, or it wasn't good wood, something like that. And I don't know if that's the shed or the house.
Huh. I can do like... Something original, like...
Ooh, that's risky.
Music's evolving finally.
Like, same harmony, but like completely different vibe.
You got that picket. He is the pick of destiny.
You know?
Come on, you got a Tenacious D too.
Fill in the gaps that are left open with your music, with your guitar.
Let's do it.
So you think the Earth is rotating 1,000 miles per hour? That's why the sun comes up?
No, I think the Earth rotates at 15 degrees per hour. That's why the sun comes up.
Looks like it's coming up, but if you zoom in, you can see it's already up. There's just too much atmosphere that is making it lens, so it's blowing it up.
Ah, you see, the problem there is when you actually take photos and images of the sun as it's rising with a solar filter, then you can see it being cut off by the horizon. But let me guess, you got an excuse for that.
That's not actually going down, it's going further away. in the lensing from the atmosphere is blowing it up.
Knew you would. Anyway, this can easily be debunked because the sun's angular size does not change as it rises or sets. And that's what would happen if it was moving away from you or closer to you. And you can't say that the atmosphere is blowing it up because we've got...
Did y'all gotta bicker and fight between videos? Like, that's the only thing I don't like about this, is it's dividing people. Instead of us sharing information and coming to a conclusion together, it's spreading us further apart. That's not what we should be doing, y'all. We need to be coming together.
Actual footage of the sun rising and setting with solar filters, and the angular size remains the same. Dear oh dear.
It's just funny y'all are fighting between videos.
In 1998, a young Japanese comedian known as Nasubi was selected to participate in a new reality show. He was taken to a tiny apartment with no food and no furniture, and they made him strip naked and took his clothes. The only way he could eat or get clothes was to enter and hope to win magazine sweepstakes. Nasubi knew he was being recorded, but what he didn't know was that they were live streaming him 24/7 on Japanese national television. You guys know I've seen a lot of crazy and shocking cases, but there is something about this documentary that is deeply disturbing. And for the very first time on record, we get to hear from Nasubi himself as he shares his side of the story and how the experience made a lasting impact on his life.
Scientists have discovered a gigantic ocean 700 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface. You understand what that means? That means they went down 430 miles in the ocean and found another ocean. That means this whole Agartha shit may just be real, because how you found an ocean inside the ocean? And they said on top of that, this new ocean they found, you can take all three of our oceans, Atlantic, Pacific, and fit it all in there. I'm still trying to figure out, so you go underneath the water, somehow you get to the bottom, and then the water ends and they find another ocean?
Makes no sense.
That's what I'm trying to get, is like, first, how'd they even discover that? How do you go 430 miles down underneath the surface in the first place to then find another ocean? So that means, does the water stop at some point?
Just listen to her break this shit down and tell me you're not.
How do you determine, if you've seen 5% of only discovered 5% of our oceans, how do you determine that 3 of those, or 3 times of the ocean that we actually have, would fit into that amount? How did y'all figure out that that area is that big? Underneath that, like, what? No, I don't believe it.
Ocean under the Earth's surface.
Don't believe
a
it.
Massive one at that. Sounds staggering, right? Let me tell you all about it. The discovery has been made some 700 kilometers deep into the Earth. The ocean lies just above the lower mantle in something called the mantle transition zone. The water is present in a rock known as ringwoodite. And do you know how big this ocean is? About 3 times the volume of all the planet's oceans combined.
My bad, 3 times the size of all the oceans combined, son. And think about how much we've explored the oceans today.
Exactly.
5%. And we have an ocean underneath the Earth 3 times the size of all the oceans? Nah, son. I know nothing about this Earth.
How do you measure that much water? Or that much area?
Hey, why
What
my
is wrong
fingers
with
look
his
like
fingers?
that today?
They're ETs.
Is he an alien?
Okay, open this for me.
It
with
looks
your
like
big
E.T.'s fingers.
Yeah, like both fingers. Come on, open this.
Ooh,
They look like
she's
uncircumcised.
roasting him too.
Nah, boy, stop.
Why are you roasting on my fingers?
Ooh.
Bro.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with my fingers. What's wrong with my fingers?
They look like,
What's wrong
you know,
with my
when we
fingers?
were kids, that would take the grapes and put them on the tip of our fingers and be like
She's
that.
straight roasting him.
Really, bro?
Sometimes I get weirded out that I'm just a brain trapped in a
Wait,
skeleton
what?
piloting a meat suit.
You think that's weird? I'm about to make this so much weirder for you. Oh, I'm about to blow your fucking mind then. So, back in like the 80s or 90s, or I don't fucking remember when, but they did some experiments on some people who, for medical reasons, unaffiliated to this test, thank God, had to have the right and left hemispheres of their brain separated medically. They asked these people a bunch of questions, separating their, line of vision from right and left. They asked them the same question on both sides of their body. And then both sides of their body answered differently to the same question. Sometimes that question being, what is your name? Which suggests that there is a second you, that is, to be clear, still you, inside your head, that knows that there is more than one you, that the other you, the you that pulled out your phone and filmed this TikTok with, doesn't know about. There's you, the you that you think of, and then there is the you that you don't know anything about, but is sitting there.
Maybe it's like a conscious and subconscious you. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. What do y'all think about this? Please let me know. Let's listen.
Rolling its eyes at the obviousness of this all. If this is true, this suggests, to me at least, that people with DID, or dissociative identity disorder, might in fact be a version of humanity that, for either medical or psychological reasons, a part of their brain has been turned off that disallows the communication between all of these different versions of ourselves. Which means people with DID have this ability to freely communicate with the other us inside our head. But here's where it gets really fucking existential, because people or pods with DID can have as many as 100 different alters, according to my own research. Which means, if this hypothesis is correct, you are not just one, or even just two, but as many as 100 different brains piloting a bone mech wearing meat armor. So, there's like 100 of me trapped up there that has no mouth and must scream. I am the mouth.
I am Jax, smirking revenge.
Freaking Emerald Hirsch.
So what you're looking at here is a computer simulation of absolutely nothing. This is empty space. Literally empty space with nothing in it. This is the simplest thing you could possibly imagine in the universe. And you can see it's it's an interesting place to be, empty space. It's not dull and boring. What you're looking at here is that even when the particles are taken out, the field still exists. The field is there. But what's more, the field is governed by the rules of quantum mechanics. And there's a principle in quantum mechanics, which is called the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which says you're not allowed to sit still. And the field has to obey this. So even when there's nothing else there, the field is constantly bubbling and fluctuating in what's, quite honestly, a very complicated way. Okay? These are things that we call quantum vacuum fluctuations. But this is what nothingness looks like from the perspective of our current theories of...
Very cool. So nothing is still something. Hey, well, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Bryce is Right. Hey, like I said, I hope y'all have a great freaking rest of y'all's day, a fantastic freaking weekend. And congratulations to our winners. Once again, Pootie Woo, Sarah Lewis. Please get at me on Facebook Messenger, Instagram. If you don't have that, email me, find me in the bio. Thank y'all once again for subscribing, of course, joining these lives, chatting with me. I really enjoy every bit of it. Y'all, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss out on any future content, and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. And like I said too, I will be getting shirts made as soon as possible, and I will get some out to y'all. I just got to decide how I want to let y'all win these shirts. Other than that, hey, y'all have a great freaking rest of y'all's day. Make it yours, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.
My name is Jeff. There's that